What's going on, guys? Welcome to Cover 3 Commentary. This is going to be a new channel where we cover everything football. And if you guys rock with that, make sure you hit the sub button. We are trying to make sure we go YouTube full time. That is the goal. And you'll see a couple of my buddies on this channel as well. My buddy Nick and my buddy Matt will be contributing as well. So we are a third of the way through the NFL season. So we are going to break down each division and how we think it's going to pan out and where they are at now. There are some surprises in the NFL. There's a ton of surprises, I should say, as this year it seems like nobody wants to be good. So today we're going to be going through the AFC East, where teams are at right now, and where I predict them to end when the regular season ends. So right now in the AFC East, the Jets are 4, the Dolphins are number 3, the Bills are 2, and the New England Patriots are number 1, which is crazy. It's like Tom Brady, New England Patriots again, which is wild. So we're going to break down each of these teams, and we're going to do it for the entire NFL. So this is the AFC East. So we're going to start with number 4, the Jets. I think they're going to stay in the 4 spot. They're awful. Their new coach is just not getting it done, which I thought he was going to. I really like him, and but it just seems like it's just not working out. Justin Fields, I was a big believer in him as well. And Justin Fields just can't get it done either. A lot of the play calling has been atrocious. And with now Garrett Wilson getting hurt too, the Jets just aren't looking good. And I think they stay in the number 4 spot. Their coach might even get fired too this season. Normally they give coaches at least 2 seasons to try and turn it around, but it is not looking good. At number 3 is the Miami Dolphins. I think they stay in this spot, and they're just going to be mid-level. Not even mid-level. They're going to be pretty much mid-level to lower level. With Tyreek Hill getting hurt and having that terrible injury that he had, Mike McDaniel, I think, loses his job this season. It might be at the end of the year, but he's definitely going to lose his job. Tua, it seems like his throwing power is just deteriorating each and every season. So I think the Dolphins are going to stay in this 3rd spot. And their defense is awful as well. They just don't have pieces on defense. So I think there's going to be a lot of trouble in Miami because they just signed Tua to this huge contract as well. So to get out of that contract is going to be an issue. So this is where it gets interesting. We got the Buffalo Bills, who are number 2 right now. But I do think by the end of the season they're going to recapture the number 1 spot. Their defense is not looking good. There's a trend going on here with this division, but the Bills' defense is not looking good. With Josh Allen, who is MVP caliber each and every season, I think he turns it around. I think he gets the offense going. And teams hit slumps throughout the season, so we can't hit the panic button yet, especially they're 4-2. So record-wise, they're looking great. It's just the past 2 weeks have not looked good, but they'll turn it around, and I think the Buffalo Bills will wind up being the number 1 team in this division. And then at number 1 currently, we got the New England Patriots. Mike Vrabel is a good coach. He was a good coach for the Titans. I don't get why they fired him. It doesn't make sense. It's one of my pet peeves is that the coaching carousel. Same thing with the QB carousel, where you got to really believe in a coach and let them play their system, especially if it's working. The Titans were in the playoffs a lot of times, and it just didn't make any sense. So Vrabel takes I think it was 1 season off. Now he's back to being a head coach, and he takes this New England team that did not much last year, and they're first in the division right now, and they already beat the Bills, who they've always struggled with. So in recent years, I should say. But Vrabel is a solid coach. You got a young quarterback in Drake May who looks like he's for real. And then he put the run game in place, drafted Trevion Henderson, who they're barely using. That's the one thing I disagree with Vrabel. I feel like he's got to be using Henderson a lot more, especially with Stevenson's fumbling issues. But I think over the course of the season, we'll see more of Trevion. And their defense is solid. A lot of people don't understand that New England had a quiet, I should say it's quiet. It was a quiet, but it was a sneaky offseason with free agency moves, picking up people like Milton Williams in the middle of the defense, and just other defensive pieces that they put together. And then the offense is just coming together, and they're buying into Vrabel's offense. So the Pats are going to be 2nd in this division by the end of the season, I think. And they very much so could be a playoff team because, especially in the AFC, there's a lot of teams that just don't want to be good. And it's just a trend in the NFL this year. You see a team and you're like, okay, this is going to be a playoff contender. And then they just fall short. Like we've seen the Bills do the past 2 weeks. And then also in the NFC with the Eagles, who have fallen short in the past 2 weeks as well. So, but guys, if you rock with this channel, make sure you hit the sub button. We're going to go through all the divisions as we are a third of the way through the NFL season so far. So again, hit that sub button. We want to go YouTube full time. That is the goal, and we need your help. So God bless you. Catch you on the next video.